Hello there, Atheist Junior here, your friend and humble narrator. And today I'm doing a totally different stream than something I've done before. And it's going to be a little bit of a, I guess you'd call it a science stream. We're going to be looking at stuff under my USB microscope. Um, but also, if anybody wants to come on and, uh, you know, talk about different things, I may get into different topics, as the stream goes. Um, I may watch a video by a certain channel that uh, Lupin. I may watch Lupin's video later. Anyway, so I'll be taking requests, but I have a bunch of stuff planned that I'm gonna be looking at to show you guys. So it's just gonna be a chill stream. Merry Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas, because there is a war on Christmas. Okay, don't. I will not say Happy Holidays. So Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. Today's Christmas Eve. So, I hope everybody's having a good holiday. And yeah, so it's going to be a chill stream, and we're just going to be looking at some stuff. So, okay, what should we start with? Hope this isn't too big. Not our shed. So this is I went for a walk in my neighborhood, and I just collected a bunch of like. See, this is actually this is actually a little shell. Oh, I don't know if I can camera focus on it, but yeah, let's see if we can get the texture on here. I can find something a little bit smaller. We got some flowers and stuff. Let's try this. Ooh, okay. This is a flower I picked walking around my neighborhood. So you can see that. It's yellow. Green screen's picking it up, but it's yellow. Focus it. Sorry. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh. I don't know what the magnification is on this particular microscope. It's a super common one you can get on Amazon. It's like the best-selling one on Amazon. I actually found out about this microscope from watching makeup YouTubers, if you can believe that. There's this channel uh, called Raw Beauty Christie that I highly recommend, even if you don't like makeup videos. She's hilarious. And there's this makeup YouTuber named Jaclyn Hill, who's super. Um, let's try something small. Who's super controversial. Okay, this is like a fake gemstone. Yeah. So Jaclyn Hill, she sold a bunch of lipsticks, and they were expensive. Like you could buy an individual one for like $20, or a set for like $300 of like a bunch of them. And when people got their lipsticks, they were like all fucked up. They had like mold in them, and they were causing people, they swatched them on their skin, and people were breaking out, getting rashes, and like they found bits of metal in the lipsticks. And so Raw Beauty Christie, when all this was going down, she actually got the lipsticks that she ordered and looked at them up close with this same microscope, and dude, it was disgusting. Like you can go look up that video. It was so gross. Like seriously, tryptophobia warning though for if you're gonna watch that video, because like the lipsticks had little holes in them, like little white fuzzy hairs. It was. She tried to claim it was like hair from the white gloves of the people handling the makeup, cleaning the tanks that the lipsticks were made in, but it was totally mold. Yeah, so that was disgusting. That's how I found out about this microscope. You know what? Uh, I need to center it so that up is down, or up is, when I go up on my table, it goes up on the screen. Let's try. Let's try this. Here we go. So this is like a little piece of glass I found outside, but it's weird because it's like iridescent or something. Yeah. I'll be taking requests, by the way. If anybody in the chat has a request, I will totally be willing to uh, take requests. But I have a bunch of stuff that I plan on showing. Let's see. Okay, this is like from a cactus. Okay, you know what? You're up. Nope. I gotta turn it around like this. Sorry. Up, down, left, right. There we go. Okay, let me focus on. This is my desktop mat. Okay, this is like the aloe. Ooh, it pricked me. It's like a cactus, like an aloe plant. It's got sharp. Look at that. Are those plant cells? Are those its cells? Okay, let me get a good focus. Ooh, I think that's what that is, right? Or that's chlorophyll. People in the chat that are smarter than me will have to let me know because this microscope it zooms in like a lot. I'm having trouble finding something that's actually small enough to show. Okay, let me look, see if I can get one of the little like thorns or whatever you call it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh wow. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow. Look at that! Wow. Yeah, that poked my finger and it hurt. Look at that! Look how sharp that is. Look at the texture. And this is a uh, natural forming, I guess, defense. Is it an evolutionary defense that the plant evolved? Because I guess the less chance that somebody picks picks you and uproots you. But then there are plants who made it their goal to get eaten because then like a monkey will eat a fruit, a bird will eat a fruit off the tree, and then it has seeds in it, and then the bird or the monkey craps and it somewhere else and it spreads the seeds. So it's actually an evolutionary strategy. So I'm trying to look because it's obviously cut open, and this is aloe. I believe this is aloe. Could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Aloe is good for burns. Although I would not suggest if you have a burn getting like an aloe from a plant like this and putting it on because it could have a lot of bacteria on there. Get oh, I do not want to show my skin. Okay, look at that. Juicy. You see the structure? Cool. Can you see there's an outer membrane and then you can see that? See the outer membrane and then the lighter inside? Cool. I wonder if I could squeeze it and get a little bit of the juices to come out. You guys may be subjected to seeing some of my skin. I know. Oh, Dang it. Gotta focus it. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I have tried scan, I tell you what. Okay, let me check the chat. Yeah, let me know if you guys have anything you might want me to look at. Just let me know. Okay, and then we have a cool like rock, like kind of a geode that I found. I don't know. Let's check this out. So I was watching Lupin's stream from yesterday, I guess. I don't know if it was yesterday, but the dude streamed for 5 hours straight. Like, why? Like, nobody's watching his streams. You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't know. Then again, this stream doesn't have that many viewers either. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like my channel's just dying at this point, you know? It is what it is. If you are watching this video, thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. But I don't know. Maybe in the new year I'll look at that. It almost looks like it's interesting because this is a rock, but it doesn't look hard. It almost looks like soft, like fleshy material. Um, yeah, like meat. It almost looks like meat. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So I was watching Lupin stream. No, it's titled "Browsin', Trollin', Prayin'." Okay. And it's funny because on the stream, like he's talking about I don't know, guns, and Terry Strange comes on, and she's talking about the gun laws in Portland, Oregon, and she comes on and she's like, "Dude, like you don't even know, like Portland gun laws are actually pretty like relaxed. Like you can open carry in Portland, Oregon." No, you can't. It's she's completely wrong on that. I just thought that was funny. Like 5 seconds of fact checking that on Google would tell you that no, you cannot open carry in Portland. You can in Texas, unsurprisingly, but no, not in Portland. I don't know why she would think that. Like it's the left coast, it's the East Coast, California, Washington, Oregon. Like, why would you think they have gun laws like it's Texas there? It's just ridiculous. All right, let's change, switch up what we're looking at here. This ought to be cool. This is a stick of RAM, actually. Ooh, look at this. PCB, printed circuit board. Oh, yeah. See, this is good because I was trying to find stuff that's small enough to where I could see the entire thing, but it's just like the magnification on here is so high that it's like, that's not going to work. You're just gonna have to look at stuff where it's going to take up the whole, image, but I can, move it around and look at the surface. Like, look at that. Look at the traces, gold contacts. This is like shitty old RAM from like my computer from 2004, but still, it is, technology is quite a marvel that, we can even like how do you design something like this, Like I suppose there are people who understand this stuff, like electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, programmers, coders, um, hardware and software programmers would understand this better than me because you have these are the circuits. This is a circuit, and then you have the traces that carry electricity or power to. Okay, so these are gold contacts, and these are what slot into the the slot on the motherboard, and the slots have gold contacts too, and so it takes that electrical charge, and then the traces, which I'm assuming are also made of gold, go, and then is this? So, I don't know. Is this I don't know what this is called, and then it goes like look at how small green screen the components on here are, but then when you look at it with the microscope, they look huge. It's crazy. I mean, that's kind of the point. But yeah, and Lupin and Terry, they were talking crap about one of my good friends, Miss Deviant Outcast, calling her a liar. Not cool. Not cool. Like, it's funny because they're such hypocrites because they're saying, oh, like, you know, these atheists, they think they know Christian, they think they know my life better than I do because I gave my testimony and Deviant Outcast said, "Oh, I'm sorry that somebody made you feel that way." It's like, no, it's not. If a Christian gives their testimony and then an atheist says, "Oh, well, I don't actually think that was God. I don't. I think there's a alternative explanation to what you claim happened." That's there's a rational explanation that isn't something supernatural. That's not the atheist thinking that they know your life better than you or thinking that they know what happened in a situation that they weren't in better than you do. That's just we're just atheists. Like, we're going to disagree and have our own personal opinion on what actually happened. That's not deviant thinking she knows your life better than you. But then ironically, like 5 minutes later, Lupin is like, "Oh yeah, I totally caught Deviant Outcast in a lie because um, she said that she used to be a devout Christian, but then, she became an atheist because um, she found that people's reasons for being Christians weren't very convincing, and most people, and she found, there was violence and hatred behind the religion, and like bigotry. And he was like, "Nah, dude, I think actually the real reason is you just got like fooled by Satan or something like that." It's like, well, dude, you're such a hypocrite because you are just doing what you claimed she was doing. You're claiming that you actually know the reason that she became an atheist better than she does. You know what I mean? Like, no, I just think that you actually didn't know the Bible that well. This is funny. Christians are often hypocrites, aren't they? Yeah. The traces are copper, but this is a leaf, by the way. I gotta look at that. I gotta stop showing stuff that's green. That's cool. I assure you, it's green. Okay. What do we got? Oh, I know. Let's look at some. I got my mom's ring. This is 24 karat gold, I believe. That's what she said. That's what she claims. Ooh, it's scratched up. Well, this goes to show you how soft gold is. That's how you know it's real gold, right? And so she has birthstones for her three children. And don't freak out if it looks like there's something gross in like in between. Like, that's not actually what I because I this isn't the first time that I've looked at this ring, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I seriously spent like 20 minutes trying to clean it, and whatever that is, it's like not it. Okay, yeah, sorry, I know it's a little bit gross, but look at that. So these are not real gems, but it is cool how they're look at that, how they're placed in the ring. It is a very beautiful piece of jewelry. That is, there's nothing really like the true color of gold, is there? Like, look at that. Like, what I would love is to actually be in the presence of one of those bank vaults where they have all the gold bars just once in my life, just to be around it. I forget what show I watched. I think it was like MythBusters or something like that. No, it was what's the show on YouTube where they periodic videos? I was watching periodic videos, and I guess they were doing a video about gold, and they went to a bank in the UK, and they were in this vault where they just had hundreds of gold bars, and Just the way the light reflects off it is so beautiful. I apologize. Getting this thing to focus is tricky. I will say that. There we go. Well, so it's a very beautiful ring. Okay, let's see. This might. Ooh, that is gross. Okay, I apologize. This is a little locket. I'm trying to show the picture in here. There's a tiny picture um, of my older brother when he was a little kid. I'm sorry if anybody's getting motion sick from this. All right. So there's two people in this image. That's so crazy. That's creepy. That's so creepy. So, no, actually, there's one person in this image, and it's a little kid. That we're looking at his hair right now. Let me turn it. There we go. That's his face. That is weird. Like when I look at it, the picture looks clear, but up close, that's so weird. Let me let me hold this up to the camera to see if you guys can see. Come on. Focus. Focus. There you go. Can you see that? Ah, I know. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Great stream, AJ. Great stream. Well, you get the idea. Now I'm annoyed because oh, oh, there you go. I want it to be the right side up. Rotate. All right. Great stream, AJ. Ah, yeah, we get the idea. Sorry. Sorry. That's so weird. Okay. Uh, I apologize. I apologize. I really do. All right, let's see something a little bit might be a little bit easier to focus on. This is a buck knife I have. Ooh, rust. Hey, clean this thing. So, not brandishing YouTube. I'm just showing it. This is for instructional purposes. for hunting deer, or it's for dressing a deer that's already dead. That's what it's actually for. So, oh my God, I did not know this thing was getting all rusty. Look at that. So that's the knife edge. So you guys having a good Christmas? Did you get your friends and family some presents? I got my mom. My mom actually broke her arm yesterday. Can you believe that? Well, she got a hairline fracture because she, I was just talking to her. I was standing in the laundry room, and then we have a Roomba, one of those vacuum cleaners that moves by itself, and it was going around cleaning, and it was behind her, and she tripped on it and fell backwards and landed on her shoulder, and she she got a hairline fracture in her humerus, ironically. But she's okay. They gave her some pain medicine, and she's doing okay. But yeah, you know, unfortunate. Yeah, you wouldn't want to hunt a deer with. Well, if you tried to hunt a deer with this knife, that you would just never catch up to it. You know what I mean? The deer would just run away. Let's see. Oh, this ought to be interesting. So, okay, this should be easy to do because this is like almost what this thing is designed for, is looking at coins. So yeah, so we have quarter. We have a quarter. I promise I know how to speak English. Okay, up, left. Okay, up, left, right, down. Okay, all right. This thing works best when you just have it completely flat against whatever you're looking at, and then focus it. So it's your average quarter. But yeah, let's try to. Oh, look at that. So we have 1995. Good year. Good year. Was that the year that O.J. Simpson um never mind. Ran away from the cops in the Bronco? Could be wrong about that. O.J. totally was guilty, by the way. He totally did it. O.J. Simpson released a book titled "If I Did It," and obviously the public was appalled when they found out that he had done that, and the estate of I forget the name of the victim, his wife or ex-wife. Their lawyers basically sued him and had the book taken off the store shelves, and because he owed so many millions of dollars in damages to Nicole Brown, their family, what they did was they were like, well, we want to profit or use this book in some way. So what they did instead was they re-released the book, but I forget exactly um, what the story is, but I know the cover basically says "I did it," and the word "if" is in tiny, tiny font. Vsauce has a short on it that he made that explains this better than I could. I don't know if the book is unchanged or if they did something to the text of the book, but yeah, that's super funny. Yeah, and then on Saturday Night Live, I remember Keenan Thompson was playing O.J. Simpson, and he was like in court, and they were showing his book, and he was like, "Hey, that's my book. I did it." And he's like, "Don't you mean if I did it?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." Oh my god, Keenan Thompson is hilarious. Nicole, I'm gonna Google this. I guess O.J. Simpson died. Good. Yeah, 1995. Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Yeah, he was acquitted of all criminal charges. The jury deliberated for less than 4 hours. I want to look up this short now. So I have a couple more things I wanted to show you guys, and then I'll probably be signing off. Hope you guys are having a good holiday. And then I'll probably watch some of that Lupin video just because this stream is more difficult than I anticipated. You know what I mean? Uh, oh well, I'll look at it later. Uh, so we have watercolor paint. I wanted to look at this too. Cool. Okay, so something I definitely wanted to show: capillary action. Oops. So yeah, this will probably be the last thing I show. But if you guys want to mess around with one of these yourself at home, they're pretty cheap on Amazon. These things, they're not expensive. They're really not. Okay, I do not want to spill this. Okay, so we have a tissue. And I am not going to make the obvious joke, but you guys will just have to think of it in your heads. I'm not going to say it. All right. Guess that's focused. Let me try one more time. I'm going to make such a mess doing this, I swear. I'm doing it for science, though. All right, let me focus. There we go. There we go. Really? Oh, okay. Hey, I finally showed something that was actually. Look at that. That's freaking cool. Wow. Cool. Yeah. So I'm mesmerized by this capillary action. Do I know how it works? No. No one does. It's literally a miracle. God did it. What you're watching right now is a miracle. It's like Kent. No, no one understands what gravity is. Do I know what gravity is? No, I know how to use it, but nobody understands gravity. No, pretty sure scientists understand gravity. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean that scientists don't get. Wow, that was pretty cool. Wow. Okay, well that was worth it. All right, awesome. Go out with a bang. Okay, well, let's see if I can watch some of this video and add a little bit of commentary. That was really cool. Let me Google this really quick because I want to give an explanation of this. Capillary action is the process of liquid flowing uh, in a narrow space without the assistance of external forces like gravity. So, with capillary action, you can actually have something flow, a liquid flow upward. It occurs because of the intermolecular forces between the liquid and the surrounding solid surfaces. If the diameter of the tube is uh, the effect can be seen in the drawing up of liquids between the hairs of a paintbrush in a thin tube such as I have a paintbrush. In a thin tube such as straw, in porous materials such as paper and plaster, in some non-porous materials such as clay and liquefied carbon fiber, or in a biological cell. It occurs because of the intermolecular forces between the liquid and the surrounding solid surfaces. I just dropped something. If the diameter of the tube is sufficiently small, then the combination of surface tension, which is caused by cohesion within the liquid, and adhesive forces between the liquid and container wall act to propel the liquid. Cool. That was awesome. Genuinely. I actually have, do I have a paintbrush? Let's see if we can try this one more time. So this is a brush. This is a makeup brush. Ew, gross. I apologize for how gross everything is up close. It truly is. Oh, I wanted to show this. So I found a fake quarter actually. Yeah, so this is plastic. Isn't that weird? I was just walking outside and I found a fake quarter. Okay, so I'm holding the brush vertical. So we should be able to see the liquid get drawn vertically upwards. Just make sure it's focused. Hmm. Oh, a little bit. me try one more time. Eh. This okay, this should work because these are this brush is a lot more dense, so this should I think this should definitely work. Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. I'm like hooked. I can't stop now. This is I apologize. This is a terrible stream. Dang it. All right. Well, sorry about that. Couldn't couldn't seem to recreate it. All right, let me add this video. No, wrong video. Wrong tab.
Was like extremely it was like an extremely blasphemous thumbnail, and they're trying to do that to get a rise out of some people, that has a certain pastor like crucified and whatnot. And not only are they mocking the pastor, but they're also mocking the
Oh my God, this is they're complaining about Mark Reed having Kent Hovind crucified in his thumbnail. Oh my God, yeah, Proverbs guy was boycotting his channel because of this. People are such whiners, dude.
crucifixion and everything. So like I left a comment on there and I just said, hey, forgive them for they know not what they do, or they don't know what they're doing, biblically. But you could tell that they're trying to get a
I'm pretty sure Mark knew exactly what he was doing. I don't know if his intention was to like really piss off Christians. Probably not. He just thought it was funny, which it was. But yeah, it's his channel.
rise. And it's a pretty disgusting image, and
How?
it's sad to see, but at the same time it's like, man, the flesh in me wants to just kind of lash out and go in there and put the smackdown on them, you know uh
You know what? I'm gonna end this stream and then I'll hop back on and I'll watch this Lupin video. So yeah, come check out the stream if you guys want to keep watching. But yeah, if not, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.